Okay, and we're back again for part two. So, as I mentioned just on the last one, I'm now going to introduce Justin, who will be joining us in Peru. He loved China so much, he could have not sign up. Yeah, so I'll let him start.
Okay, hi everyone. Thank you for coming on and listening about Machu Picchu. So Hannah asked if I'd say a few words about Julia's house and the trek to Machu Picchu. I wouldn't think you need much encouragement to sign up. I mean, wow, what a place to visit, especially after lockdown has ended. I think this destination was chosen over a dinner by several of the trekkers in China after a day's walking over the Great Wall. And inspired by my fellow Great Wall of China trekkers, of which I was privileged to be a part of, I have again signed up to the Machu Picchu trek. We had an absolutely amazing time, and I was somewhat apprehensive about certain things like the accommodation and the food over in China. I do like my creature comforts, but to be honest, it was all pretty good. And you've got to have an open mind with this sort of thing and go with the flow. To put into context our fundraising, as a group, we raised over £70,000, which is phenomenal. And wouldn't it be great if the Machu Picchu trekkers could raise even more than that? Some of you will be aware of the impact that COVID-19 has had on hospices in the UK, and the Chancellor has committed £200 million to help. But the support from central government right now is welcome, but normally Julia's House only received 4% government funding in Dorset and 0 in Wiltshire. And we anticipate that Julia's House will lose out on over £1.2 million worth of income during the COVID-19 pandemic, with the closure of its charity shops and the lack of fundraising activities. Now more than ever, it's people like you that mean Julia's House can exist. The reason why is very poorly children, but the reason how is you. People like you choosing to sign up for challenges like trekking to Machu Picchu. Now, I am a very proud and honoured to be a parent ambassador for Julia's House. And one of the things I get to do is to talk at events like this and share my family's experience. The reason why I'm here is that we lost our 8-year-old daughter, Sophie, 5 years ago this month to an inoperable brain tumour. Now, she would have been 13 now. And becoming a parent ambassador enables me to help other children and families going through the same situation we were faced with. From diagnosis to her passing was just 10 months. And for the last few months, it was the nurses and carers from Julia's House who helped give us the respite care at home that we both wanted and needed. And we wanted to care for Sophie at home, and Julia's House made that happen. In fact, she didn't spend a single night in hospital or the hospice throughout her illness. Now, the hospice is fantastic, and it doesn't feel like a hospice or a hospital environment. But we wanted to care for Sophie at home, and Julia's House made that happen with their community respite care. Not only do they care for poorly children, they're there for the family too, which is, again, really, really important. They really try and keep that family unit together. And just one of the things they do is run events for siblings, because quite often when a child in the family becomes unwell, it's brothers or sisters that can be forgotten, get left behind, or play second fiddle whilst having to care for the other child. Our son, James, he turned 18 this week. Now, he had his 13th birthday in between his sister Sophie passing away and her funeral. Just a horrible time for him. And he was extremely close to his sister, despite their 5-year age gap. But thanks to the support, after Sophie passing away, we remained a strong family unit 5 years down the line. He's off to university this September, and he's just grown into a remarkable young man. And without that family support, I don't know where we would be now. So it really is important. Finally, I'm just going to leave you with one thought. So right now, Julia's House nurses are caring for very poorly children across Dorset and Wiltshire, despite the obvious risks with COVID-19. and these families really do need your help. So sign up to the Machu Picchu trek, get your Just Giving pages going, get your new virtual fundraising going, think outside the box, Zoom call quizzes, marathons in your back garden. We're in this together. Let's smash this fundraising out of the park for Julia's house. You are just one click away from being the next Captain Tom Moore. I look forward to seeing you in person next May, if not sooner. And please stay safe, and all the best to you and your families. Thank you.
Thank you, Justin. That's brilliant. And like Justin said, it's just, you know, when it comes to fundraising, please talk to me. We've got lots of tips, we've got lots of ideas, and even with the circumstances at the moment, I promise you, it won't be as difficult as you think it will be. And I can give you ideas, I can give you advice. If that is your concern, please talk to me first before choosing, you know, whether this is for you. I'm more than happy. I'm on the phone and you can talk to me. We can go through it all. And I want to be here to take the pressure off and to help. Because if we, you know, if we can all go on this trip, it would be the most amazing thing. And the money that we'll raise will make such a difference to our families. And also, I just want to say to you guys again, that please don't worry about the trip not going ahead or anything like that. Your money is absolutely safe. There's no problems at all. We will, first port of call if it happens, but we really don't think it will next year, is we will postpone the trip. And if we can't, you can get your money back. So please don't be concerned about signing up. And we're here to support you. So if you do decide that you'd like to join us, or if you have any questions, please just email me or call me. I've sent you all my details and I'll send them all over again with this. And I'm happy to chat through anything at any point. And would love to see you there. Sarah, have you got anything you'd like to finish with?
No, well, just to say, just to echo what Justin and Hannah both said there. I mean, it's a fantastic trip. It would be great to get as many of you as possible on board. If you've got any questions sort of relating to the trek itself, or any queries about your equipment, or what you need to buy, what you need to do in the way of training, the team here at Different Travel are always very happy to have a chat with you and talk to you about anything like that. Just feel free to get in touch either directly with us or via Hannah. And yeah, hope to see as many of you there as possible.
Yeah. And we organise training walks and things like that beforehand. So even if you decide to sign up on your own, you won't be alone at all. From the moment we, you know, get a group together, we start going on training walks, we start to get together, and you'll end up with lifelong friends out of this. I'm sure Justin knows from doing the China track, just you know, the bonds that's created. It's really difficult to explain to you what it's like to come on one of these tracks, but when you come on your first, you'll want to do another one. It's just, the people are incredible, as well as the scenery, as well as the place that you go. It's amazing, and for what you're doing it for as well, will make such a difference. So we'll leave it there, and like I say, message me, call me afterwards, and I'm happy to chat through anything with you. And we hope to see you in Peru with us next year. Bye.
Bye.